Welcome. We're starting the boys' practice. 15 minutes of warm-up, and we will begin their eliminator round, just like we did the girls. The bottom will drop out after every 2 games until we're set with our stepladder, the top 4. Currently, it looks like 1353 is Vance Youngren, and Jake Solly's 1169. So likely Jake will be our first one out. And then it gets pretty tight after that. 1353, 57, 1449. Anything happens up above there. So there's going to be a lot of shifting. So every frame counts, even though you're safe now. You might not be safe in the next round. But I'll let you watch them warm up, and then we'll get rolling.
Thanks. I got it. Got peanuts.
Chloe has a couple of WYBT titles.
It seems like everybody's got at least one.
Yeah. Oh, well, I don't have any, but yet I'm not American.
No.
Why is he so far left? Those are very broad hands.
That's a good outfit.
We have 13 viewers.
That's good. Getting up there.
Should we see them? Kids?
See what goes on. You got a minute. With bourbon. Yeah. going so deep up in the gutter. I'm like, what are you doing? Both of these just have to be pretty straight angles, right down and in.
Yeah.
My knee?
Happy Father's Day to the fathers. Yeah, Father. Let's give the fathers a round of applause. Now let's give the bowlers a round of applause. Okay, a reminder, we're still moving one lane right, but again, I will, if I have to move a bowler to keep things even, it'll be the lowest bowler that I'll be moving traditionally. So, we can get started.
Okay. First frame. Game 1 of 8. TournamentBowl.com has all your stats for the boys. Your leader's right here on lane 1. Matthew Lennox, he's at 15:38. Followed by Cole Jantz at 14:60. Toby Wills, he's on lane 2 right now. 14:58. Then we go to 55. We go to 49. So we got a big tight group. So toward the end of this game and into the next game, we'll start going over what the differences are and how the bubble's looking. But like I said, for right now, I think pretty sure it's Jake Solly. He'll be out the first one out, and then after that, it's anybody's battle.
It's gonna rain, and then all their equipment's sitting outside.
Go to the car. Figured out that. I see a few trying to point it. And then I see a few trying to go inside.
That 46-foot pattern, 28 feet of oil, but buffed to 46. You see people trying to point it, go down the gutter, then let on the inside. It really just needs a nice straight angle through the heads, out around 10, and just bring it in. And again, that's on the left lane now. Short patterns on the right lane. Short being medium, actually it's 38 foot. The number 2 pattern for the Women's U.S. Open. Let's see where Matthew's playing. Is he playing deep?
Yep.
He chose to play a little deeper on that shorter pattern and just hasn't been paying off. We saw it in practice. One time we went in the ditch. Too steep.
Yeah, I did think he was pretty far left.
See, Toby had a nice line there. That's about where they all need to be playing. And you can break that 21. Oh, that's 25 mils. You can break that 25 mils down pretty good on that longer pattern.
Totally.
But if they all start too deep on this short pattern, they're going to be running into that ball return quick.
Very quick. Because as you said, it is a medium pattern, so you can take advantage of the length
Yeah, multiple
to
angles.
start, and
Yeah.
yeah, you don't need to have that big of an angle. But if you're starting with that big of an angle, yeah, you're gonna run really quickly into the ball return.
Yeah, and being 2.5 to 1, if your launch angle varies by more than, a degree, less than a degree, you're all over the board. So let's keep it straight in front of you and roll it down there and see what it does. It might cross over for a 5-pin. I don't
Yeah.
know. Are we going to lose you? You have to get going soon?
No,
Okay.
no, we're talking with my husband about the mound burning. Just looking at results and things like that.
Yeah.
That's the life of a bowler. You're like in 3 different places at the same time. I'm thinking the mound burning. I just checked the results of the U.S. Open for the women's.
What round are they in?
They just finished round 4, so now it's top 24, and they have 3 rounds of match play.
Nice.
We mentioned it with the girls. We have to mention it with the guys. Spares are just everything.
I know, and they just throw them away.
Yeah.
Single pin, single pin, single pin.
Pretty good shot for Toby right there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a better line. He's out farther.
Yeah.
Let's see what Matthew does here on the longer pattern on lane 1.
It's a good
A
shot.
little, yeah, it was a good shot in high, a little flat though. Just kind of.
Then again, it looks like their choice of balls might not be the greatest. Where he's already starting with something symmetrical, a little bit more weak. There is a Wolverine Dark Mouse. There's a Pearl symmetrical. I'll give it an ASIM first, a chance, and go from there.
Maybe a hybrid.
Maybe a hybrid, yeah.
Something to get into a little earlier roll. Because if you shove that ball too fast and it just kind of gets that flat on the back end and didn't have much time to do anything.
And then he had it in the first frame. He missed a little right, and the ball just kept going. And he missed the head pin altogether.
Yep.
Colt is throwing an exotic jam.
Exotic gem, yeah. Not a bad choice. I mean, if you maybe took a little shine off that thing too, that's a really good ball. I like taking shine off it sometimes.
Yeah, totally.
But he gets a little more angle off of it too.
Yeah,
That's good.
and that was a great shot right there.
All right, let's see where Matthew's going to go on this lane.
Still pretty deep. There you have
Yep.
it. If it is too deep and you're too early on the hook, it's gonna
Yep.
overhook like that.
Yep.
And Tubby gets a break for a double.
He doubles up. Looks like Matthew has the belt to match Toby's pants.
He does. Kenji's jersey makes me want sushi.
I know.
Pretty awesome jersey right there.
Oh, that was a flat, weak shot from Charlie on lane 1. Just bleh.
Then again, it doesn't help that he's so flat that just a little bit is like extra.
Yep.
Good shot by Colt.
Here comes our number 1 coach. Oh, she went the other way.
She just came for the snacks.
Yeah, more snacks. And I'm heading out. Yeah. Always the cutest one in the house. Besides you, of course.
That was very cute. Let's see what Jake is doing. Going high.
Hey, he's clean though. Strike, spare, and 2 in a row. And then an 8 count. That's good. I want to see him do a little better today, relax a little bit more. He came in today, he said, I heard your comments during the girls about me. I'm like, oh, what kind of lies was I telling? And he gave me a big hug. He said, thank you. I'm like, oh, Jake. Such
He
a
is
nice
quite
kid.
special, yeah.
Yeah.
Has a lot to learn.
Yep.
Has a long way to go.
Absolutely. But when he gets to be their age, geez, another 3-4 years.
I know,
As
so
bad
you-
as he wants it.
You just don't want to burn it, you know.
No.
We have had so many great bowlers that, not in this area, I don't know, but like Cameron Doyle or Andrew Koff. I don't know if you remember Andrew Koff. He was, in juniors, he was like unstoppable. He was absolutely amazing. Went to Worlds with Team USA, to a few Worlds, and won a lot of medals.
That was it.
That was it. He quit. Mine, Andrew, he is like extremely smart, and he went to MIT and Duke, and
Oh boy.
he's
yeah.
like, he was made for different things.
Yeah.
But the way he bowled was just fantastic, and you
Yeah.
just don't want to burn them.
No, not at all. That's why we try to make it fun here for Jake. He comes every other Thursday. He'll have a lesson, then he'll practice every other Thursday, and sometimes on Tuesdays as well. But you know, the attention span is short, so maybe a half an hour, 40 minutes, and then we start having fun.
Yeah.
We play horse. Or you get a different ball out. And here, try to make this one hook left and do this and do that. All kinds of fun things so that he's actually smiling about it.
Yeah.
And saying, watch this. Because that's what they want. They want, hey, watch this. I can do something really cool. But if you keep pushing them down saying, no, you got to learn. Well, you're right. They're going to burn out. It won't be fun.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy. And then the 5 band with a strike ball.
There's some scores out here, though.
That is. We have some strikes. Not all necessarily the bucket, but
Look at Harry on lane 4. He was going for a Snickers.
he was going for his sneakers.
Yeah.
I think one of those was a Brooklyn, but besides that,
Hey.
pretty good
Yep.
shots.
Yes, it was. I saw the Brooklyn on lane 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
See?
See, little high. Early roll.
Exactly. Then again, you want to move back right and do it.
Oh.
I know. I see him. I see the sweat. Yeah. Can you give him some Tylenol? Pull the fever down? Yeah.
Well, he covers that spares nicely. Can't do with a strike.
While I was distracted, we got Harry with another strike in the 8th frame. That was funny. Harry comes by. You're enjoying that Snickers? Yeah. If you don't get it, we eat it.
Great shot by Charlie. Pretty soft out of the hand and a strike.
Yep, him and Harry, they work really hard. And Matthew. And it's no coincidence, they always end up somewhere up in the top.
Yeah, not at all.
Brooklyn. We'll take whatever we can. It's easier just going one shot.
Yeah, we have it. It's about making it with you. I don't think it has it. Sometimes they like to put stuff in there. I'm just gonna check this out. I'll grab the top and I'll go.
Yeah, Harry's been working hard on his spares with his strike balls because he doesn't want to take an extra. He wants to take 5 balls, strike balls for junior gold. And I said, not a problem as long as you can flatten it out and your percentages are up there. Not, oh, I can almost do it. And he's been working really hard at that, flatten it out. So good job on that.
Good.
You don't want to be wasteful. I don't want to waste a spot in my bag with a plastic ball.
Well, and that is something that a lot of them do, you know, especially when they have to travel so much.
Yep.
Not in the pros, because the pros get to take so many bowling balls. But like in the regional tour, you see them, especially if they're flying, they have to only bring so many bowling balls
That's
and,
right.
and keep it simple.
Yep.
So yeah, it's always a good a skill to have.
And the gutter on a double.
Got her on a double.
That's not very fun. Oh my, a spinning 5-pin.
He didn't seem to like it out of his hand though.
Yeah.
As soon as he let it go, he was like,
Uh-oh.
yeah. Almost looked like he was about to pray for it to come back.
Gutter 8. Well, you just got to forget about that one
And move on.
and say, I can do better.
Totally. I do think he's in the right part of the lane.
Yeah, his angle might, I mean, he's outside. I can't see his angle from here, but he might have too much steep angle getting out there. But he seemed to be okay earlier on that lane. That's the part we can't tell. What's the feel? Did he not feel right?
Yeah.
Or did he throw a good ball and it's now all of a sudden the wrong ball choice. So there you go.
Much better
So much
shot
easier.
for Michael.
When you're not feeling well, it's so much easier to throw one ball.
Yes. Sorry.
Hey, Matthew. I told everybody when you're not feeling well, it's always better to throw one ball. 237 for Harry.
Not
Very
bad,
nice
not
game.
bad.
Yep, nice opener. We've also been working on that, how to do well early on in the fresh, because he can get left and play with the best of them. He can go in front of the ball, return, doesn't matter. I don't know if anybody saw him at is it the South Sound Masters, the adult one? He came in
Yes.
second. I don't know how far over he was, but he was left, and he can play that. But it's like, yeah, you know, early, I don't know, on fresh, well, it's to get the forward roll as opposed to getting around the side of the ball. And so he's been working really hard on that. Try to get an early roll on the ball, keep the angles down, get it through the heads, and get a nice roll into the pocket. Well, looks like he's done a good job with that now.
Good, good.
Because, you know, if you only got one style and you go 180, 180, 190, and then you got to go 240, 260, 250 to really make a block out of it, you know, come out of the gate, get some twos. Learn to play on that fresh.
Well, and that's the thing. Once you are able to just control the fresh, then just kind of like use what you are good at. If you're good at the fresh, then come up with big scores, and then survive the rest. And read the transition and get it done. I don't know anybody that is really, really good at the transition, though.
Yeah, I know. Yep. I remember years ago when Sean Rash, when he just, maybe he'd already won a tournament or whatever. It was it Tour Trials or something? I was watching him on Cheetah, and I'd watch him and a few other ones on Cheetah. Well, they had big hand, and that was before he could play. He's very versatile now. He can play straight, he can play deep, but he was just the big hand, deep player. Well, him, Tommy Jones, and a few other ones in a 7-game block, their first 2 or 3 games were like 160, 170, and they know exactly what's going to happen because they just can't control that fresh and that much back end.
Yeah.
But then their last 3 or 4 games are 270, 260, 250, and oh, look at me, I made the cut. They just know. That's how they played.
Yeah.
Well, that's a pro, you know, understanding, like you said, your strengths. And their strength is let it open up a little bit and stretch that pattern down.
Yeah,
and
use it.
now I can kill it. But, man, you know, those games, big hand games on fresh, because all they knew was get around it.
Yep.
But he learned, Sean Rash. He can play straight. He can do a good job. He hasn't won lately, but he got versatile.
That's the other thing. I mean, they're pretty young. These kids are still pretty young, but you gotta learn to do that, to be able to bowl any part of the lane comfortably. Yes, you do have an A game. Oh, everybody does. But you have to be able to move anywhere and still be able to perform and to execute the shot that you want to do. So,
Yep. Over and over.
um, Charlie with the spare. Some good games over there.
I know. I was looking. 169 is a low. I don't know who that was. I don't think it was Jake, though.
No, Jake had a 200.
200, yeah. Yeah, good job.
Kenji 207, Harry 237. Seemed like 3 and 4 seems a little bit easier than 1 and 2.
I'll have to talk to that lane guy.
Also seems like 1 and 2, they're missing the spares that they did not miss on 3 and 4.
Yeah. There we go.
Great shot by Matthew. I think he got the medium cover.
So you got a proton?
He does.
I like that ball. Let's see. Yep.
Good cheers for Toby.
So one more, and Matthew can get in the 170s. Ooh, 5 count.
5 count.
Greek church. Good shape on that ball, though, on that lane. I
Yeah.
like that.
And that was a tiny bit slower for what it seemed like.
And maybe a touch inside, but still a great shape. I like the look of it. It rolls much better than what he was using on that lane. Was he using that Wolverine on that lane? On both? Or
No.
the green one? What's the green?
Oh, the Darkmost, Wolverine Darkmost. That's the one that he's using on the long pattern.
Yeah. We'll
Alrighty,
back
he
up at
gets
the
his-
4.9.
Gets his wood. 160, not the greatest. However, he's not feeling good, from what I
So-
understand.
Yep. Charlie talking to himself out there. Hopefully he's not talking himself into a hole.
I
Oh,
hope
another
not.
Greek church.
This is gonna be. It's gonna be a long day if he's already doing that in the first game. Oh,
And that's what happens when you take your first ball result with you to your spare attempt.
once you don't take that extra breath,
You got to suck it up and just forget about what you just did. Because a 610, I think that was a 610, if I remember. I think you sent her at 6 around a 10, and, well, sorry. They found it in the driveway. Did you take 2? I'll bring you 2. Take 4. Okay, I gotta bring this back up. Somehow all my tabs were. All my tabs got closed out. Can you read it? Oh, there it is. Well, that kept Matthew in, though. 161. He's still in first place, 1699. But let's look down at the bottom. Like I said,
Harry
Jake's...
made a big jump.
Yeah. Yeah, Harry did a good job with that 230. So he's right behind Matthew now at 1686. Yeah, Jake Solly, he's going to be our first one out. We kind of mentioned that earlier, but after that, it's going to be a fight.
Here's the thing. He is 12 years old.
Absolutely, I know.
He throws the ball really well.
Yep.
He enjoys the game. He has very supportive parents. And he has a support coach that he's just nothing but up for great things.
He's always happy.
Yeah.
I mean, in a tournament, don't get me wrong, yeah, he gets upset. He's looking like now you can tell he's kind of stressed, but that's because he cares so much about it. He just wants to do
Totally.
so well, especially with these big guys out here. Like I said before with the girls, it's intimidating for him to be 12 out here with these 17, 18-year-olds.
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember when I was 12, they were like adults. They were, you know,
Well, if I look to my right and I see Matthew, who is about to go to college, just
Right.
led the tournament, has won all these tournaments already, has so many titles under his belt, and has a pink belt, then I'll be very, like,
that's right.
you know,
Yeah, it would
it
be
is intimidating. Yeah.
Yep. Like my next oldest sibling, I'm the youngest. She's 4 years older than me, and I remember when I was in grade school, I thought they were so old. You know, they're in high school, and I'm like, oh my God, they're old.
Yeah.
You know, and you're intimidated. So it's just going to come with time.
Great shot for Charlie. Hopefully he is out of that 150 game and can.
Yep. I got. Or the other thing, going to high school, you're in 9th grade, you see seniors, you're like, oh, that's a senior. Oh my God.
So here's an interesting thing. We don't have high school in Colombia or middle school.
Just all in one.
We just have a school. So my whole life I went with the same people. But yes, there's still grades. So, you know, from 8th grade or 9th grade, I see all these people and I'm like, oh my God.
They're old.
They're old. How about to go to college?
Yeah.
They're old. I am the youngest of all my cousins, with 6 of us, the cousins, and I am the youngest by a lot. A lot. So yes, I do know it's a big difference.
Yep.
She wants everything. Ooh. Great spare right there by Jake. Kenji continues to strike.
Yeah. Boy, we're having some scores here. This is kind of cool. They went home, they ate their Wheaties, they thought about it.
Got a good night rest.
Well, 1 or 2 of them were plus through about 4 or 5 games yesterday, and then after that it was,
Again, the
no
transition.
plus. Yep, that's it.
Nice shot by Toby.
But if they're all in the fresh and they're playing in the same spot, maybe they break it down better. The transition might be easier. We don't know. We'll see. But I sure like that proton. Look at Matthew.
That looks
Yep.
beautiful.
Little late 9-pin there.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Talk about the pros, and being comfortable at playing all parts of the lane. You get a pro like people talk about Chris Barnes and some of these technical guys. If he sees that, he might grab a new ball, move 15 left, and go, okay, I'm going over here now.
Yeah.
After a shot like that, you're like, well, geez, it was just a late 9-pin. Yeah, okay.
Totally. Well, and that's the part of like young people that is, I feel like it just goes beyond of everything that you learn, and it comes to read the lane and watch what the ball is doing, watch where your pins are, how are they reacting. We talk a lot about this. I bought a sports league on Wednesday night, and this kid twice in a row almost left the 5-7-10. Then it was almost the 7-10.
Oh,
He's
boy.
throwing a urethane, and I'm like, how long is it gonna take you to move? It's like, but I'm leaving 9, or I struck. I'm like, yeah, but it was about to be a 5-7-10, a 7-10. Like, what are you doing?
I think that was a 2-4-10 for Kenji.
Oh.
Yeah, people keep trying to do the same thing, and it's funny to watch. Well, most of the time, maybe they don't really know what to do, so they just keep doing the same thing and hoping for a different result.
Yeah. Jake with another spare.
Yeah, if he can just stay clean for a while to feel good about himself, that'd be great.
Totally.
Harry's staying clean. Well, we got clean. 3 and 4 are clean. Everybody's clean. Look at that.
Everybody's clean. Oh my gosh.
Everybody through 3 frames is clean.
Woo!
With a split, too. Because he just
Maybe
got
they
that.
listen to this morning when we talk about the spares.
That's right. Yep. That's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
Still clean.
No matter how.
Oh, Toby. We're going to have to give him that award. You blew the clean streak.
Great shot by Matthew right here.
Jake. Got so quiet all of a sudden. Oh, the PBA washout for Charlie.
Well, it is pretty hard. It is a 4 count. Because he had the 7 pin. I don't think you could see it from over here. But he did have the 7 pin. So it's like, do you go at it like he did? Or do you go at it like this way? But then, no matter what, yeah. So weirdly, but no. Very difficult
different.
pickup.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
We spoke a little soon.
Yeah, we did. I think that's on us.
It is.
All those misses pairs after 3.
And then I think everybody started missing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 misses.
Yep.
But here's the guy to be watching though, Vance. He needs to make up some pins. Even though Jake's going to be out, but Vance needs to. And look at him. He's got a double, spare, strike, spare opportunity.
And he's only 42 pins away from Kenji.
Yep.
Again, Kenji's putting some numbers
And
over
he's
there.
doing it. Yep. So he's got to keep pace here. Uh-oh.
Oh. Right off his hand. He knew it wasn't the greatest. Good as per by Matthew. Staying clean. Hands pick up there's a spare. Oh,
A 1 count. That's the long pattern. I think he was outside a little too far.
a little. Well, and he's
Wasn't gonna
flat.
come back. Yeah.
So he's not coming back.
No. He does a lot of twirl. We've been working on that a little bit to keep his hand from coming around. Try to stay behind and give it some roll because he likes to open up and then twirl it through. A lot of tilt. And on this pattern, a lot of tilt's not going to do you any good.
I see it right there.
Yep. You just start seeing that sideways spin on the ball a little bit.
And then it's interesting that you mention it because it is not because he's 12. Like this happens to anybody. And no matter where they are in their careers, they're going to learn when to use those different releases and how to take advantage of that.
Absolutely. Charlie and Harry both do that. They started doing it because they're... that's a good one, Charlie. because their swings would go around their back too far, and then the only choice you have is to come around back through it and twirl it. And they're very successful with that game here and in the tournaments they're in. But if they want to get to the next level, they need to have, well, we straighten out the swing, but they still like to have the around the side of the ball or a lot of tilt. So
Yeah.
let's get behind the ball, less tilt, more forward roll. And again, that's for your early fresh patterns, for flatter patterns. And then you get out there on the tour, and it's different oiling patterns or different oil applied in different areas of the lane because they have a different machine out there.
Oh yeah.
It can only go one pass. It only puts oil down going forward. Machines around here gets the reverse, which gives it more structure.
Well, when
So-
you want to get clean through the heads, when the heads are already burned, that is a good way because then you get a little bit more X tilt. Your ball is just kind of like skid through the fronts and do the rest. So yeah, again, it's
And I
just
tell them,
about
don't
learning.
throw
it.
that game away. This is a wonderful
know.
game you've got, but let's now work on this. Every time you practice, go at least 20, 30 minutes and let's get some roll. Let's get your hand, well, I'll watch the video, hand behind it. You know, your fingers at the bottom, in the middle. Not cocked over to 8 o'clock and coming around.
And then it comes to then the opposite. It's like me. I'm so far behind the ball, so much roll. Now
lot
I
of
need to
roll.
learn to do that they already mastered.
That's right. Because when you want to move left inside and float it down there, you're right. That's what you need. Ooh,
Oh.
ooh, ooh.
Can you win another split on that lane?
Another 2 4 10.
Yes,
They
so
already
if I-
got one. We
2
can
for
get it
10, then goes high, then goes
Oh,
light
that's the
again.
third split on that lane, yeah.
Yeah, but the last the last split was actually high. He left 3 4 6. Matthew.
5 10. Split, split, split. Oh, almost. Maybe I should put some bumpers up. Just mess with them a little bit.
Mans with a dabble.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that game. That's a nice
Yeah.
game there. Oh, Matthew. Yeah, Vance is stepping it up. I like that. I like to see that. Not just see him fold like, I'm on the bottom, whatever. Get upset. No.
Keep fighting.
Make a run.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah, Harry's still going strong.
Nice spare by Jake.
Jake.
It has been a pretty good game for Jake besides those two kind of weird
Yeah.
frames of
Yeah,
a
gut
Goddard
ball and a
7 and a 1 and 8. But besides that, he has been pretty consistent.
Good first count though, 8 and 9. Yep. Yep. He just gets fast. He really just wants to make it happen, and he runs up there and just really gets into it. Uh-oh.
You know, a little bit of a joke. My cousin, I just saw her kids, and I said, "Your kids have no patience." She said, "This generation has no patience because they don't watch commercials." And I'm like, "Yeah, they don't watch commercials." So I think maybe that's what Jake has too.
Yeah.
He has no.
Yeah, I better get him on some commercials.
You need a commercial break and then see.
Yeah.
They get too fast in everything. Like their minds get so fast, they get so anxious, then they go and they really want to make it happen. Which we talked about this before, you and me. How when you want to make it happen, then you get the ball even faster out of your hand, giving it less time to actually react.
Yep.
So,
Yeah. you try to make it happen, and it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
You just let it happen. Boy, those balls are smart. They got good weight blocks in them. They know what to do if you just let it go right. Thanks to the laws of physics.
That's another strike for
Look at
him.
him go.
Yeah.
Striking the 8th. 3 in a row.
3 in a row. Kenji with 2 opens and a double.
I love to watch him look over at his mom. What? I did. I'm trying. I'm doing it. Didn't work.
Oh,
Uh-oh. That doesn't help.
no.
That gives him a 120 something in the 7. 120.
He has a
128
struggle
and a
with the spares. Nice
Yeah.
pair for Jake.
Yeah. Yeah, look at him staying clean now. After a couple bobbles. Let's go over. Watch this view here. Nice.
Nice
Double
ball for
nice.
Kenji.
That's 4 in a row, huh? Look at that.
Yeah. He's not giving up.
Nope. I mean, he's at 260 now. He punches out. It'll work.
It will. Especially because Charlie has, well, yeah, Charlie has 2 opens with a 1 bad count. So he is
Yeah.
on track for maybe
Maybe.
180, 190.
Yep. That's the pace. He can go
Yeah.
go 2-0, but
Okay, he picks up that spare, so yeah. Have a 190, 2-0 with a mark or a strikeout.
and Vance, I think, has the highest game of the weekend. Could have.
With a 269 if he strikes out.
It's mine. Yeah, 269. Oh, 59.
Jake with that strike. Oh yeah, 259.
Yeah,
sorry.
59. My math is slow. That's why I'm not. I don't want to volunteer to be a scorekeeper like Peyton was last year at the at the finals of the PBA. I'd be like, wait, hold on, I can't add that up yet. You got Dave Ryan and Randy Peterson saying, "Come on, what does he need?" I don't know. I don't know.
let me figure it out.
I'll have it for you by next game.
Little light for Harry.
Yeah, that's gonna put him at 2-0. No, yeah, 2-0.
Nice ball for Matthew.
The Tylenol must be kicking in. Fever's coming down. He can go 195. That's good. That should keep him up there. All right, Vance. Don't think about the last 4 frames. Just think about this frame. Let's just punch it one at a time. Oh, Harry. Oh, that was his bill ball, but still.
Woo-woo!
Uh-oh, 6 count.
And this goes light.
Come on. Oh!
And Kenji ring 10.
Oh, he was feeling that one too.
That was pretty good shot
Yeah.
right there.
He'd go 189, pick that up and get a strike. Everybody's hanging in there though.
Oh, Charlie with a not so
Matthew
easy
punches in the
3-9.
10th.
And he picks up his spare.
Come on, there you go. All right. Always pulling for the underdog. Come on, pick it up. Well, that's the last thing you want.
Oh, he finished. Yeah, I didn't see that he finished.
Well, regardless, Vance is in the 230s, so that's good. I mean, with 6 or more.
It's a good game to start the next
Yes.
set.
Closed up the hole a little bit. Come on, just punch it right here. Yeah,
That was
good
a
job.
great shot.
Nice game.
Yeah, it was a really good game.
That's one of our highest games. One of them. Or maybe the highest game. I gotta look. I don't know.
Harry had a 237 the first game.
237? Yeah, that's right, Harry. Jake's in his final frame. Ah, he's laughing. He's having a good time. He's got a 6 count through the nose. Hey, he's laughing though. That's cool.
We'll make it look pretty. Hopefully he can pick up that
Oh, that'd be
split,
fun. Pick it up.
pick it up, and everybody will be happy.
Go out with a bang.
Yeah.
That's right.
And again, he's not. This is the first time that he's in
Yeah.
the
Oh,
final,
yeah. That was his goal. He wanted to make the Elite 8.
and I'm sure he's going to be the first of many because
Absolutely.
he's just, as I said, he's
Yep.
going through. He's going to be pretty big.
Come on, pick it up. Oh! Oh, he's getting hugs from everybody. That's nice.
Well deserved.
Yeah.
You create friendships, and that's
look at him go.
that's one of
Look
the
at him
biggest
go.
things.
There they are.
That is the cutest thing,
They're
definitely.
hugging Jake.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jake. Good job.
That's very sweet.
All right, we're going to give him another round of applause.
His first time here, but not his last time, I'm sure. So we'll see a lot of him in the future.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to get changed over. We got to pull a score off the monitors and get everybody situated, and we'll be back for the next set. Fun.
Yeah, I changed it. So you want to refund it? Yeah.
Oh. What's going on here? They're offline. That's weird.
Thank you. I'll let you guys make that.
pitch or what, Jake?
You're
Did
just
you?
in time for Harry's. He needs the next one for a Snickers six pack.
Going for a Snickers. Right. Does he have one? Yep, there it is.
Yeah, he already asked for it. That's why I know.
Woo! The first one of the day. Snickers six pack.
That was a great shot. So, very interesting. Between third place and seventh place, there is 52 pins.
Whoa.
Talk about wow, right? So you have 1805 for Toby, and Kenji is in 711753. That's 52 pins between 5 people. So it can be anybody, you know. Kenji could have a big game. Anybody can fall out. Anybody can go in. So now more than ever is spares. Pick up your wood. Matthew and Harry, especially Harry with that six-bagger, is good.
I mean, look at them all. They're all throwing some really nice shots.
Yes, they are. Oh, and you were not here. They were picking up every split they left. It was
Really?
like crazy. We had a 4-9. We had a 2-4-10.
Wow.
So,
I should go play with the dogs more often with Jake.
right.
I thought they were leaving, so I followed them out, and they're like, no, we're going to stay. Play with the dogs, so all right. Got a little fresh air.
That's good. That's good. And
Harry.
That's
He's
it.
talking to himself. That's it.
that's it.
One Snickers.
One sticker.
I
That's
want
all.
to see somebody get the dual Snickers. A dual
Oh.
six-pack, that would be good.
Vans with another
Look at him.
strike.
He is not going anywhere.
Nope.
Goodness.
Putting up a fight.
Mm-hmm.
And one more for the sneaker
I
six
know.
pack.
Could give 2 away in one game. That'd be good.
Yeah.
So they're opening up the lanes nice.
Colt on lane 3, kind of struggling.
Yeah,
He has
he
a
struggled last
he
game
has
too.
2 opens. And again, remember, between him and Kenji, there is only 40 pins. Kenji does have 1 open, so it's only a 10 pin.
Colt gave away a few last game. For
Yes.
Sure. Yeah, he struggled. Uh-oh, that's high.
Alrighty.
Ooh, luckily only a, 3 pin.
Yeah, he already left the 3-9. That's what his miss was earlier, even though it was in the short pattern.
Kenji's looking over like, are you really coming in the door? Sorry, Kenji.
He picks up his spare, he's fine.
Yeah, good work.
Colt
He's-
with
he's
another
looking at-
split.
He's looking at Charlie because it was Charlie's mom. He's like, yeah, tell your mom.
She has food in her hand, so she is safe.
That's right. That's right. Nah. Unintentional. Not a biggie.
Colt with another split.
Ooh, no.
Another 210. So again, it's anybody's game.
Whoa! And he comes back after that split.
Vans needs this one for the sneakers.
Come on, Snickers. Hang on.
Oh.
Yep, I'm eating it. Thanks.
Wanted a 2 too much.
Yep.
Colt misses it. Charlie out of trouble.
Yeah, he looked good over there, and then he's got that. Oh well, he'll be all right.
Kenji definitely needs to change balls. Not that I'm going to tell him. Nice spare there for Vance.
we
A
could
nice
just,
washout.
All hold up our hands like this. Ball, ball.
Let's see if they catch up with
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Charlie picks up the spare.
Yeah, Charlie much better this game.
Kenji picks up his spare.
Yeah, he was using pitch black. You're saying on that lane he needs a change?
He's using a purple hammer.
Is he?
Um,
Oh, the purple. I just saw the pitch black over there too.
You know, the pitch black is Vance.
Yeah.
Vance is throwing a pitch black.
Well, you noticed more than I do. Woo, Matthew, nice. Look at that game. What has he got? I was looking at lane 2. What's Matthew getting?
He has a couple opens.
Couple, but he can still save a good game.
He seems to be struggling on the short pattern.
Whoa!
Vance carried that 7-pin late.
Yeah, he's got the look. Whoa, whoa, jeez.
His facial expressions are
Yeah.
quite funny.
Yeah.
On his way for that.
But I'll tell you what, compared to yesterday, he like turned it around.
That's
that he
good.
was, not that he was doing horrible, but he was down there, you know. And now he's like, oh, I'm just gonna bowl.
Colt is struggling. Continues to struggle.
Yeah. 77 to 69 in the 5th.
Yeah.
Unless you start striking out, you're not gonna be saving par. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, because Kenji's staying clean. I mean, he does have one open, but yeah, he already cut up to, well, if he makes that spare up to the 7th frame, he already cut 30 pins. And again, he only had 40 ahead of him.
Whoa!
He carries the
Late 6.
Brooklyn.
I don't think he cares. I'm just gonna make a better shot next time. Thanks for the strike.
That's
Let's move
fine,
on.
Yeah.
Cheeseburger.
She said that's all she does. She eats.
She does. Never gains weight.
Must be nice. Alrighty. Harry
Come on, Harry. Let's see what we can get.
can get to a
Oh,
2-4.
he says, he was even talking to himself. Oh, Harry. He says, I love it here. I told him one time, I said, if I hear you say, oh, Harrison, it must be really bad then.
Nice spare there for Vance.
But Harry's still in the 230s. You know, pick this up, you're in
Yeah.
the 230s, you're good to go. But he would love, he'd love to have that back for sure. Come on, take your time. Just pick those two up, get you 230, and let's move on. There you go.
Picks it up.
Vance can strike out here, 224. Let's see it. Hey, 221.
Alrighty.
220. Oh, wait, we're over. Yeah, 221. I
221.
I saw 224 up there with Harry's. What is that? Well, he hasn't thrown his fill ball.
221 for Vance.
Goodness.
Cole changed balls and he's perfect strike. He goes
Oh,
to
new ball.
Yeah.
Whoops.
So changed to a UC3.
Well, Charlie's clean. And he's
Charlie
getting
is
good
clean.
count too, 8s and 9s, but I'm sure he wants more, obviously. But just stay right there, tweak it a little bit. Now it's when the versatility comes in. It's the hand. You're in the right spot. You got the right ball. It's just maybe not driving right. If you need to get a little more roll, you need to get a little more, another rev or two.
And this is
Harry's trying to fill ball. What's that?
This is the early transition, the first one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is already game 3. They're seeing something that they haven't seen.
Yep.
Charlie
Okay,
picks up his
good
spare,
job.
no problem. Yeah.
Yeah, it's your choice on patterns like this. If you're going to keep sparing like that, some people would think that that's just failure. I say, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
No.
But you should walk away going 8 and 9, and I'm sparing. Watch. Anytime I'm going to be right there. I'm going to make this happen, and be happy with that. But people think, oh, I got to get 230s, I got to get 240s, I got to get. Well, you do have a couple up there, but don't worry about it.
Well, what do they have that I don't have?
Yeah.
That then I'm going to have later on that they won't have,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
So like Harry
Absolutely. Yep.
has the hand right now to do that. Can
'Cause
he
you got
give?
5 more games.
Yeah. He definitely needs to change balls, as I said. But then, there you have it. Kenji has been patient, not making the greatest shots, but picking up his spares. He's going to have a 180. Colt has a struggle, and he needs to strike out for a 170. So you're cutting pins, and that's if he strikes out, meaning
If he
he needs
strikes out,
4
right.
of them.
And that's not going to do it.
That
Yeah.
was a great shot, but
I thought it was a
ring
little
10.
tight, ring 10. Just not enough. Oh, Kenji. Dang it. Well, 10th frame, 171. He chops the 6 off the 10. Yeah. But you know of anybody?
Colt
That
to strike out for 150, so there is still a lot out there.
Yeah, there is. And if you watch Kenji, of anybody, yeah, he's disappointed. You can see it, but of anybody, he's done. He shakes it off, and he'll smile within about a minute or 2.
Good.
And I like that. If he talks, he's talking to him a little bit. Okay, bummer. By the next game, done. I'm out. I'm good. I'm set.
It's
Yep.
just change. Yeah, good.
He won the X Factor Award for the WYBT, which is the sportsmanship award.
Ah, that's cool.
Kenji won that, the X Factor. Yeah.
That is fantastic.
Yeah, because of that. He's just Mr. Positive. Always good with people. Always positive. Never has, poopy face.
That's good.
Yeah, does a good job. Very supportive.
Matthew with a 210. Matthew is definitely giving away the lead to Harry.
Yeah, Harry, a couple of good solid games. Jeez.
Yeah, Harry has had he is plus 74 for 3.
Yeah.
So that's not bad.
Nope, that'll get you there. Oh, come on. Oh, nice try. A little bit thin.
163. Toby with the Brooklyn for 168.
66. Yep.
Oh, 66.
I know it's hard from here. Sometimes I have to look. What? Can't see.
And as
can
we said,
Put
Colt.
that over there so people can see the end of those scores.
There you go.
Yeah.
Colt needs to strike out for a 167. That is a one great shot.
Yeah, he wanted that too much. But
Yeah.
still, good game from Charlie.
It's going to be in the 210s.
Yep.
He picks up his spare. Yeah.
No doubt on that one.
That needs for
But it's just kind of bittersweet, though. You're killing it in the 10th for a 160. That's kind of, yeah.
well, then again, but Kenji did miss the spare on the 10th, so
True. Yeah.
it could have been way worse.
Mhm.
Because he's gonna be a 167. Kenji only showed 171, meaning he only cut 4 pins, and they were 40 pins away. So 36 pins now. Charlie showed a 210, so he should be good. Toby 166.
Ooh.
164.
Low scoring on that pair.
Yep.
Got the big scores coming up on 1 and 2.
Charlie with the highest score with a 216 and a clean game. Which
I know, clean. I like that.
there you have it. 33 pins. And 47 from Toby. And 53 from Bands. So Charlie with that 210 kind of put himself up there and away from the bubble. But still, you have all the way from Bands to Kenji, there is only 50 some pins.
Oh boy.
That for
Fourth
one
place
game
to
can
7th.
is
Oh,
a lot.
That's, yeah. It could
So-
swing.
It can, definitely.
But the focus is Kenji. He needs 33 on Colt.
He does.
He needs 34 on Colt.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll watch that. But yes, we'll watch the ones above and see if they're going to fall.
Yeah. But definitely, Kenji is the one that needs
He needs to perform.
to perform. He
Yep.
needs to bring out the big guns right now.
Yep.
Harry
Yeah,
goes,
Harry just keeps
continues
going.
to strike.
Look at him go.
Toby
you
gets
go.
a strike.
Kind of didn't like it, but just be happy and go make a better shot. It's all right.
Oh, Kenji has switched balls.
It's like he has a Wolverine out. Is that what he's got?
Yep.
Yep.
Wolverine Dark Mouse. And that was a good ball change. That was a great shot.
Yep. So he went from urethane. Yep.
To a
Good.
Pro Sim.
Yep. And Charlie's going IQ on the long pattern. Always a good choice. Or it's a safe choice, put it that
It
way. It
is.
doesn't do anything fancy.
It does not.
If you don't know what you're doing, you're still in question, just keep the IQ in your hand and mess around with that and then decide
And
which
for
you need.
anybody listening, you all need an IQ tour in your bag. Please go buy one.
That's
Thank you
right.
very much.
You're welcome, Storm.
You're welcome, sir. No, but for reals, it is a very versatile ball.
Yeah.
You can have a pin up, you can have a pin down, you can have it shine it up, you can have it pretty dull, and it is still going to be a pretty good ball.
It's super clean.
Super
Very
clean.
nice.
It's a nice, it's a symmetrical solid that just, to me,
Wonderful.
is one of the greatest balls of all time.
Well, it's been on the market almost as long as the High Road. High Road's been on the market the longest. Probably
Phase 2.
15 years, I think, now, because I have an 08 up there in the shop.
Oh, wow.
So, yep, we're at 15 years, and the IQ is right behind it, like 11 or 12 years.
Yeah.
Yep. And I think the phase is going to be around, along, at least that core. That's
Yeah.
been around a while. Everybody loves the phase too. I do. That's another good versatile ball. It's a little stronger than the IQ, but it's nice to have both. If you're going to
Yeah.
get two benchmarks, get both of those. Oh,
Yeah, all three of those bowling balls are fantastic. And talking about storm bowling balls, I just drilled the new Summit.
oh,
Oh,
yeah. I
so
had people
nice.
asking me about that. You like that? Nice.
Love it, absolutely love it. But yeah,
Like stacked up there.
huh?
Like stadium seating, like on the platform above.
Like South Point.
Yeah.
Like South Point.
Bye-bye wall. Gotta figure out what we're gonna do with the video.
Oh, we can take care of the video. Not a problem.
Alrighty, let's see.
You guys might have heard we were doing a little dreaming about 4 more lanes here. Boy, that would be something. It'd be a lot of fun. We could extend this counter another 6 feet that way and have a long counter, stadium seating. Oh, yeah. If I end up seeing it, if I can see it, then we're going to do it. Because I could see this years ago. I sat in here. This was a horse barn. And I just sat in here and dreamed
Kenji.
while I was smelling the horse poop. But I saw it all. So
That's the recipe for dreams.
that's right. Yep. I had my tape measure out so many times. Is it going to work? Little transition going on here, huh?
Cold struggles. Kenji misses a spare.
Toby's going for 3, though.
Ben's got 4 of the right, but then pick it up.
Nice.
Okay, so we have a double for a spare.
Shoot. Yep. Double 4 spare. Nice.
Split for Toby. So yeah,
Nice.
nice for Harry.
Yeah. Now
Pretty
get over
shot.
here and figure out this longer pattern.
Cold almost misses that 3-6-10. Toby with the open. Yeah, it is.
Oh, Kenji, you need some of those. That was a good shot. Yeah.
That was a really
He's
good
talking
shot.
to the pins. You bet. Just a little strong off the spot. Leaves that solid 9. Ay, ay, ay. That's frustrating. Yeah, he's still talking to the pins. Tell me they don't know where they stand, right?
Yeah. Charlie Light.
That was a little wimpy, wasn't it? Just a little.
Yeah.
I'm playing safe. And
Yeah.
just kind of seemed what it looked like.
And I just let it go. I just
I-
let it go.
I hope it happens.
yeah, like maybe do something. Yeah, no.
right. Just bowl. That's
Let's see,
right.
Cold on lane 3.
Oh, gets the
Gets that lane
messenger.
messenger.
What's Vance doing over there? Oh, no, he's doing all right. Yeah, double 4 spare and 8 spare.
It's important to say 4 is spare.
4 spare.
He did 4, but he is spare.
Okay, Harrison, let's double up. Come on, good shot right here on lane 1. Figure out this transition on the longer, flatter pattern. Nice.
That's a great shot.
Oh, yeah. Now he feels good. I think he's got them both.
Vance goes high.
Oh, 3, 6, 9, 10.
3, 6,
Oh,
9,
boy.
10.
The toughest non-split there is.
Toby with the spare. So Kenji.
Okay. Don't worry about the 9 pin. Just topple him over. There you go.
That was a good shot by Kenji. Hopefully he can read out of that and just make a
I know.
move.
Without doing the, oh, of course, you know, geez.
Yeah. Vance misses that is pair.
He can come back. He's talking to himself a little bit.
Vance
That's a
misses
better
pair.
shot by Charlie.
Charlie strikes.
Brooklyn.
Toby Brooklyn's. Colt strikes. A lot happening.
Harry on lane 2. See if he can get 3 in a row here. Oh no.
That was high.
Oh, 4-pin for Vance. Charlie did not like that at all. He doesn't seem comfortable on that longer pattern.
He's not.
No, it's too bad.
He could be throwing it pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, gotta get that count, right?
Yes. Especially after a strike.
Yeah.
Because that is strike right there. 2 pins is 4. 1 pin is 2.